sometimes the fighter who's in there, you know, experiences the fight a lot differently than the way we see it.
I think that Sims is a guy who... There's a good right hand by Ross. Sims is a guy who really... Probably the fight is there for him to win.
Yeah, but I don't think he's wired that way right now. I really think he's wired as a survivor. I mean, you know, I hope he notices that Troy Ross may very well be being affected by that injury. And now here we go with the having a wardrobe malfunction.
The swelling's still there. It is not appreciably worse.
Well, you just wanted to finish the point real quick. You know, a guy who's wired the way Sims has been, you wonder if he even notices if the fight is turning his way.
That's a very good point. And a 5. We're coming back. Round number 6. And they have taped Sims' trunks to his body.
There's that right hand right there. Yeah, they needed some duct tape there, but there was that right hand, I should say left hand over the top from Michael Sims that certainly got some attention out of Troy Ross.
So again, the fight is there, I think, for Sims, but he's got to take it.
Well, you know, I got to share this with you. I really did not like what they were telling Troy Ross in his corner. They were telling him you're working the body too much, box him more. I mean, look, if this guy wants to make a splash in this division, he's got to just go in there and wax a guy like Michael Sims. You know, you don't want to outbox him. Is that something to brag about? I outboxed Michael Sims like 6 of his last 7 opponents have.
Uppercut from Sims just missed.
Sims is, you know, incrementally getting a little bit more confident as this fight goes on.
He is, and that swelling is getting a little bit worse now.
Watch your head, Troy.
I'm sorry. I think this is exactly where Troy Ross wants to be. I don't think this is Michael Sims' fight at all on the inside. I must take respectful issue with Troy Ross's corner.
Again, Sims has gone into that lull, and he's just getting outworked.
Yep. Just a lack of intensity. You know, after a while, fighters get into a mode.
You all right? Okay. Accidental headbutt.
Aha.
Headbutt.
All right, go.
Well, it's accidental. Why is he asking Troy if he's all right?
That's right. There is a little blood on the cheek and the other under the other eye. I don't know if that's
well, maybe that's what happened there.
Yeah, I think there is a cut on the brow of the left eye now.
Well, you have like the telescopic vision going tonight.
I don't know. These are new glasses. They work a lot better.
Well, they're working.
Then I got rid of the dog.
Yeah, Troy Ross right now doesn't seem to really want any part of an exchange.
Well, the right eye is swelling. It's not yet shut, but it's worse than it was.
See, but it's funny. The thing that we're seeing in this fight is Ross backing up and kind of losing his intensity, but it doesn't seem like Michael Sims is seeing it.
There's a chopping left hand from Sims. Not a bad punch, but again, he's in a place where he just shouldn't be.
Ross is almost setting the table for him here if he wants to, but it's just a lack of intensity in Michael Sims.
Now, you would think his corner might notice that. Coming to the end of round number 6. Welcome back. Let's see if we can see what happened with the headbutt.
Yeah, I think we're going to see it in there. You can see absolutely accidental as Sims came across with his left hand. His head moved into the eyebrow. Troy Ross, which is bleeding right now a little bit. Left eyebrow.
Yeah, they were not able to stop the flow of blood. Sims a little bit more active early in that last round, but again, just got passive at the end of it.
Yeah, but, you know, here we go. 13 punches thrown by Sims in the first minute, right, as you say, and then 20 punches over the last 2. He's got to keep it up. Because, you know, you said before you think his corner would notice this, and between rounds there, his corner did sound like they noticed it.
Yes, they did.
And they're trying to make that point to their fighter.
Keep your heads up.
And see there again in round 6, Ross outworking, outlanding Sims by a significant margin.
Yeah, and he's winning the rounds. And I think we're talking here like we think Ross is losing the fight. I don't mean to even imply that.
No, absolutely right.
And now he's got a standing target in Sims.
All right, well, now this is the kind of intensity that we expected to see out of Troy Ross. And there's a good uppercut.
And again, Sims just keeps his back to the ropes here.
Well, for some reason, he's one of these guys who feels safe with his back to the ropes, smothering punches, taking a couple, but, you know, taking a good look at them all. This is survival mode for him.
It is. Not what I expected. Little uppercut, but it was kind of a fluffy punch.
Yeah, but I mean, how many punches did Troy Ross throw before, you know, he paid with that one right uppercut? Dozens.
Watch your head, Troy.
You know, you make a good point, Barry. We're not saying that Troy Ross is losing the fight or looking particularly bad, but, you know, if you really want to make a splash in this division and capitalize on the exposure you got from winning the Contender, I think you got to do a little better than this with this kind of an opponent.
Yeah, I think he's trying a little bit more this round. He's cranking his punches a little bit more here. Once again, this is the fight that his corner didn't want. And that Sims told us he wouldn't allow.
Well, it seems like neither one of them really kept their word tonight.
No, it's true. The story of this fight is really just Ross outworking Sims.
Absolutely. 100%. And Sims not using, you know, the advantages that he has. He's got the reach, got the height, he's got the jab. You know, he's a rangy guy. And just not using it.
Ross's punch is starting to get there more effectively up the middle. End of 7.
Time, fellas.
Well, that cut over the left eye is not good.
No, not looking good at all. And you'll see here, Troy Ross, good left hand over the top there, you know, from the lazy jab again, Michael Sims. But you're right, they spent a lot of time working on that cut. Bob Miller, veteran boxing guy from upstate New York, doing the best he can with it, but really not much success.
But again, Ross outworking Sims in that 7th round. He threw twice as many punches and connected at almost 3 times as many.
Yeah, I mean, that's clearly the story of the fight here. Michael Sims' game plan, whatever it was, you know, really not being put into execution.
And you're right, his corner has duly noted what we talked about. They said, look, you just want to look good or you want to win the fight, you got 2 rounds to do it.
He said he wanted to win the fight. Saying ain't doing, of course.
Exactly.
Now he's starting to use his legs a little bit. But, you know, Ross pinning him to the ropes. He may not have, you know, all that many legs. All that many. He's got 2 legs. I should say. That much strength in his legs to use.
No,
he has 2 legs.
And that could account for his laying on the ropes as much as he has.
Doesn't look like he tortured himself in training. Wow. Here's the story of the fight right there. I've only given Ross 1 round, and I told you I was miffed. I should say I only given Sims 1 round. I was miffed at Ross for taking the 3rd round off. This could very easily be a shutout.
Yeah, it could be. I did the same thing. I gave him the 3rd round.
I could change my mind. This is not an official card.
And again, Ross outworking Sims, and I'm not sure now how much Sims has left in the tank.
And, you know, in fairness to Ross, one of the things we said when we came out was that Sims is a survivor. And he goes the distance, and, you know, unless something changes drastically here, he's going to go the distance again. Good shot.
Yeah, it was. Wide open Sims.
Break, man. Don't punch it. Don't punch it. You got it.
Corner corner's done a very good job on that swelling and on the cut.
You know, they have, and it looked like it was still, you know, bloody when he got off the stool, but surprisingly, it hasn't bled all that much in this round, if at all.
Of course, it hasn't been hit.
That helps.
Got his hand. Don't punch his head.
Now, Sims is a tough